Okay, y'all. You know what? I know Love of the Lockup. It's off. Technically, it's off. It's been off for a while now. I don't think they're live no more. And I think that came on and let me see. Yeah, I think that's been off now. Love of the Lockup. I was just showing an hour ago. So now we over here. If you ain't see it, it comes on around like 4 or 5 o'clock on YouTube. So if you didn't catch it, you probably didn't catch it. But I'm gonna be doing a recap on that tomorrow. Today I'm gonna do a recap on Inmate to Roommate. I could have did the thing about Aries and Tiffany last night, Tiffany Hudson last night about them talking about the kid, but I'm at this point, I don't want to do like celebrity gossip at this time. I'm just leaving that alone because I'm running into a lot of different celebrities, so I don't want to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I understand what they did wasn't right, but I'm just not gonna cover them topics like that because again, it wasn't getting a lot of attention like how I thought it was gonna get. Maybe I'll come back around and do something about it. But right now I'm focusing on TV shows only right now. So today we're going to be doing Inmate to Roommate Season 1, Episode 3. I can't do this anymore. This is going to be the review, and I'm going to kick off with the 30-second intro, and I will be back in 30 seconds. So I hope you guys been liking this show. If you've been watching it, for the ones who have been watching it, it's a pretty good show. It's way more. I like it a lot more than Love of the Lockup, honestly. Like I just found the liking into this show, and I'm gonna do 60 days in, but can somebody please tell me in the private chat? You can private chat me. Can you please tell me how I can do recaps to videos? Because I want to try to do like recaps to videos, like have the video on the monitor and stuff in there, be reviewing it, like reactions basically. I want to learn how to do reactions to videos. But let's go ahead and kick off the 30-second intro, and I'll be right back. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay, well, thank y'all, everybody who has came to the channel and who has subbed to the channel lately. I do appreciate it. I seen a lot of people came through for the Family Chantel. Like, that video really went up, so I appreciate that. All the people who viewed it and all the people who subbed afterwards, you know. And thanks for all the thumbs up and the comments. And also, anybody who is new to the channel, my name is Jill Malik. If you're not subbed to the channel, again, please hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live, because we're going up over here and not down. But let's go ahead and get a shout-outs before I get into what we're going to be doing today, and that's going to be Inmate to Roommate Season 1, Episode 3. I can't do this anymore to review, but let's go ahead and get the shout-outs. Thank you, GSP, for being the first one in the building. Peace and love. Billy Brown, peace and love. Carl's mom, peace and love. Michelle, peace and love. Gloria, peace and love. LSW, peace and love. Dot, peace and love. Oh, yeah, it's Gloria. I already shouted you out. Dustin, what it do, my brother? Peace and love. So let's go ahead and get this show started. Now, tonight, if y'all haven't watched it again, we seen now Bill is with how you say her name? Sharina and Mark. Now, Sharina and Marcus took Bill in, and now I'm gonna start saying names. Now, Sharina and Marcus, they're Christians. They took Bill in from out of prison, and the Sharina and Marcus took Bill out to eat, to get him something to eat. Before they did, they're sitting in the house, and Bill's talking to them about the rules that they made him some breakfast early in the morning. Because he wants bacon, but they made sausages. That's irrelevant than anything. But they're talking about the rules, and Bill is like, hey, can I go, outside of some of those rules? Like, can we get rid of some of these rules? Because this man hasn't ever even been on the internet. Like, he said he's been on the internet, but the new age of the internet, he has not touched it because he's been locked up for the past 18 years. He was out there like robbing jewelry stores, but not robbing them at gunpoint, but he was like a jewelry thief. So he was like stealing things, like he was good at what he was doing. So he's stealing stuff. Now he's like, I'm sorry, Bill is off the chain. Bill ain't even did nothing yet, though. Like He can't even do anything now. He got a whole. We're gonna get into the whole woman that he's trying to talk to and everything. But Bill can't do nothing because Serena and Mark is on his ass. Like Mark then took him out now to go get him a cell phone. As they're going to get the cell phone, he's like, he don't even know what to do with the phone. He looking at the phone like I never seen one of these before. And I'm like, damn. Oh, thank you, Auntie Meta, for that $20 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Support my favorite YouTube channel. You know we blowing up in here. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's get it, Auntie Meta. But now this man Bill has never seen an actual. He hasn't seen one of these devices at all yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking like, damn, like. They need to hurry up and get him a laptop too. You know what I'm saying? Get him up to par. I'm pretty sure he knows how to type on a computer. A laptop is just like a miniature. It's like a computer that we used to have with the keyboard and everything. You know, we all grew up in that area. We seen that happen. People who was born at least in the 80s, we seen that happen. You know, get this man a laptop, something. Get him. He do need some classes. He gonna ask him, is there classes on how to work this phone? At that moment, I'm looking like, damn, like this man just literally asked, are there classes to learn how to work this phone? Bro, this is not computer classes. No, they do get phones in jail, but not everybody has that privilege to get phones in jail. He might have been the one in one of them jails to where he couldn't be around everybody with a phone. And ain't no telling how his pool was in jail. You know, like, because he can steal on the outside, but who are you on the inside when it comes to getting things? Like, you can't steal in the inside. You got to have pool. What up, Nisi G? Peace and love. I know a guy that was an inmate. He freaked out when he saw an iPod. They brought one into jail for music listening. He had to go in full restraints. Meltdown. He didn't understand it. That was magic. Yeah, it's serious. You know what I'm saying? That yet, Dustin. I ain't gonna drop the link because you ain't watched this show, so you ain't gonna understand it yet. But Bill, I hope Bill can do what he can, you know, in this situation. Now, Bill did come out and say that he didn't feel like telling Serena and Mark that he has a woman that he's been pursuing when he's been locked up. Her name is Mary. And he wants to tell them because he seemed like he's in love with this woman. And he was like, something about seeing the internet, like he don't know how to go to no P sites, none of that stuff. He don't know nothing. So, and this man is up here in age. He's trying his best to do what he can in life. And when I was saying that he couldn't use that refrigerator, he had to store his sandwiches in the vents. So it's something going on with Serena and Mark. You know, like seriously, I'm like, why y'all won't let? We're gonna find out something. I don't think Bill is that bad of a person. They honestly ask me, I think he's an older guy trying to find his way in life. He don't know where to go. He don't know where to look. You know, he don't probably have nobody that care for him. You know, all his people probably gone, passed away. Yeah, Bill needs to eat that part. You hear me? Bill needs to get out. You know what I'm saying? Bill just ready to watch porn. Yeah, they really religious. But I don't know if they was that much religious, like how they say they is. You know, some people they just be overboard doing it. I think honestly, but.
Who is that?
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think they should let this man live his life a little bit. Like he grown as hell. But let's go to the next two people on this show, and that's gonna be the Quavian, Dark Quavian, and Henry. Now, Dark Quavian has been gone for a couple of days since the last time he told Mr. Henry that he gonna be back the next day. See, they always tell people they're gonna be back the next day. I'll never come back. But Dark Quavian has been gone for like 2 days now. Henry has set him up for an interview. He was supposed to go to an interview, which is the day has come for him to go to his interview, right? Now, Quavian is avoiding Henry's phone call, not answering the phone calls. You know, his interview is coming up. It's 1:20. The Quavian interview started at 1. It starts at 1:30. Now, Quavian is not making it to this interview. Now, Quavian is out. He has a whole daughter. He's supposed to be taking care of his, man, look, bro. Take care of your business first. Get a job. You mean to tell me you rather be outside? I understand you ain't had no coochie in a long time. Bring one of them women back to that hoarder house because he's like, this man is a hoarder. That's what we left off from last episode of how he's saying Mr. Henry is a hoarder. Understandable. But this man that got you some clothes and everything. All you did was get them clothes and bounce. And you ain't been back in 2 days. Come on. I could have sworn he was supposed to have an interview the next day, unless if they skipped it and trying to give him an extra chance to get to this interview. You know, come on, Quavian, you got to get your shit together, brother. You out, you free. You got to get your shit together. You can't be out here playing with people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be. Look, when somebody offer you a job and they give it to you, you can't be playing and showing up late for these people's job, man. People will fire you. Out here in the real world, you would get fired. People get fed up with your shit and let you go. And then what are you gonna be facing next? It ain't worth like freedom. I understand is freedom. I would choose to be homeless than to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? That's just off bat. So you mean to tell me you're having the opportunities put in front of you and you rather choose to be not having a job? Don't you know women want a man with a job? They don't want a man that don't got no job. Like, that's just real. If you like women as much as you do, then yeah, unless you dating the ones that care about you out there trapping in the streets and doing that, that's young females, bro. Leave that up to them. I ain't trying to judge all young females. No, I'm not. I'm saying certain young females and some older females, they like that type of lifestyle, fast money, and I can't date a guy who makes an $80,000 salary when they ain't making shit they damn self. They sitting on their ass waiting on the man to give them everything. Come on. What the hell going on in the world? But then people had the audacity to be sensitive when you tell them some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I avoid people like that. The Quavian wants a trap girl. I can see him right now trying to be around the females and trying to be hype. And, oh yeah, you know, I was locked up, bro. It ain't nothing to be telling people about what you seeing enough. I ain't even gonna tell y'all my situation. Who will be, man? Look, my family and what we go through, I don't put it out on the internet. But now, Quavian, you got to get your shit together. You got your doctor over here. This man is taking you into his household trying to help you out, but you around here trying to chase the worldly things. You trying to get caught up in the mix again. Because now I hope your brother ain't the type of person to keep you out there in that mess. But again, he can bring you around a woman, but it's up to you to decipher and decide what you want to do with your life. You know? Like, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. You know, like, and I'll tell you that, Quavian, you grown as hell, you got kids, you got a child. Live for your child, bro. Don't go back to prison. I hope you haven't went back to prison. I hope you're not in prison. I hope for anybody of the sake of the show that I'm talking about is not went back to prison. But sadly to say, this is a 50-50 chance of either one or two or three of them. I don't know, probably not already went back. We're going to find out later on in these episodes. We will find out. You hear me now? Let's go to the next couple in the guy who they going to be picking up. That's going to be Sandra and Kyle and Nick. Now, Sandra and Kyle, they talking about going to pick up Nick, and what the rule arrangements is. Kyle's like, if he messes up one time, this is a one-stop shop. You know, I'm done. If you mess up, I'm out. You're out. Period. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? I got to kick you out. But I doubt it. You know, Sandra, so we hear a little story about Sandra and the things that she dealt with. She said that she was really in love with somebody before. Now, she had a heart-to-heart moment with all of us. She said that she was really in love with a guy before, and she was the love of her life, basically, what I'm hearing. Before Kyle, I think, but I'm hoping it's before Kyle. He went out with some people, and she told him not to go out with them people, leave them people alone. They was into that drug scene, and he's not here no more. He's passed away. And so she feels some type of way about people that's on drugs. You can tell she carries that resentment with her, that she couldn't do anything to save this man's life. So she at least is trying with her husband, Kyle, to save Nick. But we don't know yet. Now, they go pick up Nick, but Nick is in the back seat for the next episode because we didn't see too much of them, but we seen Nick in the back seat in the next episode saying that, yeah, he's not trying to follow no rules. He's not trying to follow no rules at all. He said, man, I'm grown as hell. Like, he was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. But I think, honestly, them taking in Nick, I think Nick is going to be the one that messes up. I'm just being real. I think Nick gonna be the one because he's in there on drug possession and drug uses. He's in there for simple stuff, but it turned into a felony because you just constantly doing stuff. You're breaking the law. But I think, man, it's sad to say I'm gonna pray for them. You know, I pray for these people because these people. This is a real show. This isn't no. This ain't Love at the Lockup. This ain't 90 Day. This ain't scripted. These people are really. This shit is real. A&E is a real channel, y'all. Like, and this is the first time I'm ever covering real topics. This ain't celebrity gossip. This shit is real. You know what I'm saying? These people really getting out of prison and trying their best to stay out of prison, but some of them don't give a damn. You know, so because the reason why I'm just stating that and saying it because we have the channel, we have a show on there called First 48 that comes on right after Inmate to Roommate. And I've been watching First 48. That's a real channel. There's a real life events, real victims, real people in their family that's hurt from the death of somebody or people or multiple people, or it could be anybody, bro. This shit be real, bro. Like, so Inmate to Roommate is a blessing that we get being able to see it. And I think 60 Days even come on the channel. But let's get back to Nick, because I think Nick is gonna relapse. He's gonna get used to this outside world. He's not gonna want to be in the house all the time, you know. He's not gonna want to be around them and their rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, LSW, I'm gonna do 60 Days in, but I want to do a reaction videos to 60 Days in, so I can pause and let you people know what really goes on in these county jails and these prisons. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna give you too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give you too much. And I wouldn't damn GSP. I would not ever recap or do nothing on First 48. That's just something I don't do. I wouldn't do. I'm not a detective. I'm not a police officer. I'm not an agent. No, I wouldn't do that. That's not my cup of tea. You feel me? But I watch the show on my own time. But now Nick is gonna end up back in there because I feel like he's not gonna learn anything by being around Sandra and Kyle. If anything, Sandra is gonna be like a trigger for him. You know, and it's gonna be reversed. It's gonna be reversed to her too. Sandra's gonna look at Nick as a trigger. You know, like he's gonna be like, hey, this man is like running around here. He's fidgeting. He can't stop moving. He's seeing somebody that he knows, and he wants to. Ever since he came back, now he's been sleeping for a lot of days. You know, like Auntie Manny, yeah, this show is really good. It's really damn good. I hope a lot of people really like it. I don't want their family members to deal with them. The ones that have families, that this means I have to hide my shit and buy door locks. LOL. No, you know, it's not even that, Billy Brown. It's the fact that people like Nick, a lot of people, family members, yeah, you might have, everybody has that one family member that everybody has that one family member that does anything. You know, everybody has that one family member that this family member did some, this family member, we all got the one family members that messed up in life, whether they did it and everybody disowned this one person. But for Nick, he just so happened to be on drugs and having to have possession of drugs and, you know, doing stuff with drugs. So, and I seen it throughout the episode. Like they fast forward it all the way because these are pre-recorded shows. So they fast forward. That's so cute. But they fast forward it all the way with the previews of when he is how much money the adopted people get. The adoption people get. I don't know. But I seen it all the way later. And this man looked high as ever. Nick was up in there looking like she was like, you're high. She was like, you're high right now. Like Sandra was talking to him like, you look high right now. They have to be paid well. I don't know, but he looked like he was high. And y'all remember that? Y'all remember A&E had intervention on there too. That was a real show. Like, I don't know why they stopped doing that. I even think Chris Hansen was on some notes. But yeah, like Nick, something we got to watch out for. He's one of them people that we really have to watch out for because we don't know how Sandra is going to take to him, and we don't know how he's going to take to Sandra. I think those two are automatically going to bump heads. And we heard that Kyle said to Nick, I'm sorry I failed you. And I've been hearing a lot of them people saying it on these episodes. I'm sorry I failed you. Nick looked like he was high when he left the jailhouse. Yeah, you know, some people be up in the jailhouse getting high. I work in social service, LOL. I know about adopting adults. And they're not adopting adults. They're just letting them come into their house and, you know, moving them in. They're not adopting them yet. Do they get paid to let them stay? I'm pretty sure they all get paid because they're on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's like just them being on the show, they get some type of pay because these are episodes that we're watching. So of course, A&E is going to cut the check automatically because this is something that we should be watching and you should be. It's basically educational purposes. Really, you should learn from this. Like, would you want to take an inmate into your house? You know, like what kind of inmate, what their history is, or can they change? You know, they got paid by the government. They got to get paid something. Hell yeah. But let's go to the next couple, and that's gonna be uh Javon. I think his name is Javon and Archie, Artie or Archie or however you say her name, Miss Artie, the older lady. And so these two, Javon, he hasn't been at the crib in a while, you know. For 2 days, I think, same thing. Like he told Miss Artie he was gonna go and he'll be back sometime, but Javon been gone for 2 days. And Miss Artie was like, you know, I don't know what's wrong with him. He ain't been back in a while. So he pulls up, he knock on the door, boom, 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 boom. She opened the door. She's like, oh, you back? Finally, you made it back, huh? He's like, oh, no, I just had to see family. Javon, you can play that other shit with somebody else. This is an older woman. She know what the hell going on. Now, this I was joking about them trying to sleep with each other and stuff like that, but she did have that one outfit on it. Her little booty was poking out. I peeped that like this woman got a back on her. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if she trying to think that he finna run that. And so they said she started cooking some chicken. So I know somebody got to come over when the smell of chicken is going on in the neighborhood. Her son come over, Steven. He even looks like a character that's been out there in them streets locked up a few times. So I'm looking at him like, hey, yeah, it's something going on here. I'm looking at like, how you gonna bring your son to look at another person that has been in prison? Leave that man alone. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they talking, and he like, hey man, you know, I really don't trust you around here with my moms and stuff. Like, and I'm like, looking, I'm like, bro, if I was Javon, I'd be looking at him like, I don't trust you. Like he's out the house. I'm just saying that just allegedly. You look like you be taken from your mama. Like, let's be real. Who do you live with? Like, I just want to know. I would have to get paid for that shit. That part. That there ain't no fool. And her son got his eyes on Javon. Hell yeah, he got his eyes on him. But shit, we got to be looking at both of them. We're going to look at one. Steven looked like he knew them streets. Hell yes. Now, I can say that, but I can say also Steven could be away from the streets and trying to stay away from that shit too. Probably changed his life. He probably been out there in them streets too, for real, for real. But I can see it in somebody's eyes when they've been out in the streets because it's just some certain eyes you have. You know, like you can see it. But as we sitting up there listening to them two talk, he was like, yeah, you know, and this shit gonna get real messy between them two. I already can see it right now. But I'm like, hey, Steven, you might have been in them streets. Tattoos don't mean shit, my brother. People ain't scared of no tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, it's the approach for me. Thank you, Auntie Man. I love you too, Auntie Man. I appreciate that. No, it's not water, baby. But thank you for that. I appreciate you. Go. Thank you for the super chat. But I think Steven going back to jail. I don't even know if Steven been to jail or not. If I heard correctly, he might have had. But Steven is looking like he's not the one to be playing with. And also, you got to be careful with how you look at certain people in the eyes too. Like Javon look like he got innocent eyes, but those are the people you have to worry about more than the ones who look tough. The ones who look soft and they've been to prison before. The ones you have to worry about, because how the hell did they get through prison? You got to think about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't think, you mess around and be in a black hole, that puts you in a mix, in a blender. You hear me? Can you talk to me? Thanks for being there through a hard time. I love you. I love you too, Dustin. Thank you for that $5 super chat. No problem. I've been in the streets. I'm pretty sure everybody have been in the streets. You walk them every day. You know what I'm saying? But shark eyes, I don't know nothing about that. But it's like this for me. watch and be careful because Javon been locked up for what, 11 years? You hear me? He done robbed somebody before. He done sold drugs. And he went like this. He said, I sold drugs, got caught. Went to jail. Got out, robbed somebody, went to jail. Got caught. Got out, sold drugs, got caught. Went back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Now he did 11 years to the system. So, oh yeah, you get into scuffles. You're going to get into them fights. So that means this man been up in there for 11 years. He had to be getting in trouble for something. And most likely, he been in there for fights. He been in prison 4 times. Don't let that fat fool you and think he ain't got no muscle. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hope these two don't get into it, but if they do, I'm going to have to put my money on old boy, on Javon, and when they just got out of prison, because he look like at this moment, he trying to be nice, but don't let him snap. Now, I would go with Steven, but Steven has had his freedom. You know what I'm saying? He been free for a while. He ain't been behind the walls. I ain't going to put it past him and say he ain't been to jail, but Steven has been to jail before. Stop, please. There's too much noise in the background, Lulu. But Steven has been to jail before. You can look at him and tell. I know that look of certain people that been to jail. He's been one of them that been to jail. Yeah, without a doubt. I can't even put it past him. Yeah, the way them tattoos is, he been to jail. Without a doubt. Mathematically, the odds are against him. That part. Yeah. Yeah. If he is her only child, he is very protective of his mother. And he should be. He should be without a doubt. He should be very protective of his mother. But at the same time, be careful how the way you try to treat people that just getting out the pen. I done seen I done got some stories to tell you, but I ain't gonna say it on here. I done seen some people mess with people that got out the pen, bro. Thought shit was sweet and cookies in. I saw a hardcore tweaker yesterday at the grocery store. Years a minute. That's crazy. 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, that part. He can stare all he want. That staring shit don't mean nothing because some people try to avoid eye contact because when they look at you, you gonna be the one that's spooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you gonna see something nothing like, okay, this person ain't playing with me. Like, I personally don't like looking at people in the eyes. I just don't. Especially if they just looking at me just out of the blue, out of nowhere. I try to avoid eye contact. But if I look your direction, but I'm not looking at you and you constantly doing that and I'm looking past you, and if I pull my pants up, I'm ready for war. You know, I ain't gotta look at you in your eyes. Because once I get there, the only time I'm gonna look at you is the time I'm putting my hands on you. And it's not gonna be pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to avoid confrontation as much as I can. Try to leave, but it's hard. I can understand it's hard for people when they get out and they try to maintain this society around a bunch of people that think they hard and tough until they get their hands put on them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nobody ain't tough or nothing like that, but I'm just saying in general, why be careful what you do to certain people. They will hurt you. And once they do hurt you, ain't gonna be no call the police and I thought you was tough. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're here now. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was tough. And so I had to put you in your place, I guess. I was expecting for you to hit back. You know? Yeah, the kids out here having fun. But I was expecting for you to do what you was gonna do. Stare me down, I'm gonna stare you down too. Nah, Michelle, I ain't the type. I ain't gonna even play I don't play the staring games. I don't want to stare all day at you. I don't want to look at you. I just want you to say something to me out of pocket. Forget what the staring gonna do. You just say something to me out of pocket, and you gonna see what's gonna happen. I don't care about you staring. Because if we was back at home in Louisiana, it'd be a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a state in a city where you can get for doing that looking. That's why I don't look at people. Personally, I done seen people looking and got their noodles split back, and they ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that staring stuff. I don't know. She was jumping and moving fast. That part. Pepper spray. Maybe they giving you the eye. I don't know, because sometimes certain people look at you because they like you. I don't want to look at you. I'm talking about in that way they might like you. I don't want to look at nobody. I don't want to look at you. None of that. I'm not here to play the looking game. We don't do that. I'm grown as hell. You got a problem with me, you say it. You address it. But we not doing that looking shit. We not playing those games. Don't play that with me, cause nah, I don't do that shit. I ain't got time to be staring at you in your face all damn day. Like now, if you talking and I'm taking you serious, hell yeah, I'll take everybody. So I'm gonna look at you while you talking. That's what a man's supposed to do. But just looking at you just off the blue out of nowhere, hell no, you ain't finna look. I ain't staring back at you. I'm gonna wait and then when I see, I'm gonna try to avoid eye contact with you because once I look at you, I'm gonna be locked in. And I'm not gonna stop looking at you, and I'm liable to say, "What the f is you staring at?" You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Because if I get mad, I don't like to get mad. I really don't. Because I know I'm going to jail. I know I'm going to jail. There ain't no way I'm not gonna go to jail because I ain't gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm finna make an example out of you. That part, you finna get whooped from here to there, and so on and so on. And I ain't gonna stop. I don't know how to stop. That's why I try to avoid situations. That's why I try to tell people, man, leave people alone. You don't know what somebody going through. They take it out on you, and you're gonna be looking stupid. Just like Javon, we don't know if that man really about that life or not, because he seemed nice. People that be nice, you gotta question that. This man just spent 11 years in prison. How he gonna just get out and be all of a sudden nice? Sometimes you have to think about stuff like, hey, man, that man trying to be nice because he don't want to snap. You know what I'm saying? That part. But that looking shit, that don't nobody look at you. No, it don't matter. You can look at me all you want to. I ain't gonna look at you. I'm just gonna wait until you to say something to me. I don't care about that looking shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing to me. But I dare you to put your hands on me and think you finna just move me or something. I'm gonna break your jaw. Oh yeah, I'm gonna break your jaw on me. I done broke jaws before. I'll break your jaw. And I'll fracture your nose. I done literally broke somebody's. I done literally punched. I punched so hard. I punched somebody so hard. I bust their lip up into their nose. You hear me? This was split open like that. Yeah. That's why I don't like to fight people because I'm gonna hurt you. You gonna call the police? You going to the hospital, buddy? Me and my brothers is known to do that. That part. But I tell you, this must leave. This is just the moral of the story. Now it's not about me. It's about leaving people the hell alone. Leave people alone, bro. Just leave him alone. That man Javon has been through some stuff. He got a daughter. Especially man. Let that man have his daughter. You know, let him have his daughter. Let him take care of his child. Leave that man alone. You know, I'm just being real. And whoever don't like it, certain people ain't gonna like it. So I don't. Honestly, but I'm just speaking only the truth and only facts. Everybody ain't gonna be sitting up there just trying to stare at you. The people who gonna stare at you are gonna be the people that most likely, if you staring at them, they're gonna be the ones that gonna take you up out of this earth. Because they're gonna be like, what is this person looking at? You trying to, you don't know who. You better be careful with that. You can't look at everybody. All that look and tough stuff, that don't get you nowhere. That can get you an early grave. Did they look at you? I don't be knowing who looking at me half the time because I don't pay attention. I don't look for trouble until trouble try to find me, and then I handle trouble at the time when they try to find me. But people leave me the hell alone. They don't bother me. If they do get to bother me, I get real quiet and let you know, hey man, back up. You know, I'll let you know. I won't even tell you. I just get real quiet and just be looking at you. That part. I'm gonna get to looking at you if you trying to start trouble. Cause now we finna take it though. But other than that, nah, man, ain't nobody. Yeah, sizing people up will get you sized out. That part. That part. For real. Somebody take you up out of here. You never know. You messing with the wrong person. Like Javon could be the one that you just messing with that dude, bro. And I done seen people like with Javon eyes, they look all bugged and they be looking happy, too happy, lucky. Yeah. I done seen some things in my life from people like him. I'm like, yeah, leave that man alone. For real, because the happiest person to be the one that'll get you gone. Have y'all learned anything yet of being humans on earth? Happy, nice people would be the most ones that'll get you out of here. You hear me? Like, leave them alone, please. You hear me? I don't care. Gloria talking about, don't look at me. I don't care what you talking about right now. Talking about, don't look at me. People gonna look. That's the world we live. It's the way they look. But it's not even about really the way they look. It's what they say to you and if they touch you. Because sometimes you got to be able to be grown, like be grown. And because I'm pretty sure Javon is like, man, I know this dude eyeing me. Steven eyeing me. Steven was eyeing the mess out that man. He was like, what, I ain't finna look at this dude because if I lock in on him, it's like you become fresh meat. The roles get reversed. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You got to be careful how the way you try people, bro, because certain people ain't going to play with you. Certain people is not gonna play the same games. They're not gonna play the looking game and the talking game.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too, baby. But some people ain't gonna do that. The people ain't gonna sit up there and go back and forth with you. What they doing is they're gonna figure you out without looking at you. Because what I do is I keep my ears open and eyes open too, and I pay attention. I'm like, I already can figure out everybody who I'm around. Okay, I know what you gonna do. You gonna talk. You gonna run your mouth until somebody punch you in it. Then you gonna have the choice to fight back. But I doubt you're gonna fight back. Somebody gonna be to knock the teeth out your mouth. You hear me? Then you're gonna be looking stupid. They gonna be looking so stupid. All that tough guy shit don't get you nowhere. It don't. But to an early grade. I like to be a nice, calm, cool, collective guy. I'm pretty sure Javon is just the same exact way. He like to be nice, calm, cool, and collected. But I think Steven gonna push him. Now, I think I can kid y'all not. The reason why I'm talking about it so much because I think it's gonna go there. I think it's gonna go there with Steven and Javon. I think it's gonna go there. I think it's gonna get there. I can feel that tension in the room. I was like, yo, they gonna butt heads. But who gonna come out on top? I think Javon gonna snap. I hope he don't. Because they gonna send that man right back to prison. And then, certain people don't want to go to jail no more. People get tired of going to jail, tell themselves all the time, bro, I don't want to go back to jail. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of being around man. You know what I'm saying? Real man don't want to be in jail locked up all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's just be real. Let's just be real. But let's go to the last couple because I had to drag them a little bit because I like talking about stuff like that so I can give people a feel of what real people really is. You know what I'm saying? Like what real people recognize is real because I know real big dudes that swole. You hear me? You'll be looking at them, they will be avoiding eye contact with you. They'll be like, you'll be like, hey, they'll be like, you could be looking at them. I know they feel you looking at them. And you're not finna beat this person up. You're not finna just, no. Like, you can look tough all you want. This person is avoiding eye contact with you. Because they not trying to see, they don't want no problems. They'll mess around and kill you with their bad hands. Like, let's just be real. Excuse me, YouTube, for the K word. You know what I'm saying? But it's just real like that. Nice people, the ones you got to watch out for real. But let's get to Robert and Aaron. Now, Robert is not taking in Aaron. Now, we can just exit them out the episode. Robert is not going to Aaron's house. Robert didn't look. Robert is an elder man in his 70s. He don't have time for this shit. He done tried to hit your mama up. He been trying to hit you up. Y'all been avoiding this man. Robert backed up out of this shit. Like, you know what? I can't do it no more. Robert said, I don't even know how to wait to feel right now. Come on, cat. And cat is cat. Come on, cat. Let's go. Got his cat and walked outside the house. I said, Robert ain't got time for this shit. Robert said, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, Aaron. I've been writing you. I've been trying. Thank you, Auntie Amanda, for that $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Gio, you need to start a membership for us. I am. When I get time to it, I will. Probably tonight I'll do that. I don't know what I'll probably put $5.99. The $5.99 so everybody can afford it. I don't want to make people pay no $20 or $50, nothing like that. I ain't that damn important. Shit, $5 is the most. Maybe I'll be cheap as hell. 50 cents, $2, $5. Make it affordable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go low. You can't set your bar up high like that. Because once you go low, a lot of people would come in and be like, yeah, but exactly, Billy. Robert is smart. I give it to Robert. Robert said, take them damn cameras off. No member Geo, fine as fine as it is. Okay, for sure. Billy said no membership. Yeah, Robert was like, cut them damn cameras off. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I'm about done with this shit, Robert. You know how Robert getting up. Man, I wish we would have kept Roberts. I mean, you don't know how I feel. I was like, damn. Making the same price as your OnlyFans. GSP, go play with me. I ain't got no OnlyFans. You ain't ever seen me on the internet naked. You hear me? But, Brand Robert was like, you know what, Aaron, because Aaron basically got to just get off somewhere beyond me. I don't know where Aaron is going, but Aaron is finna get off on like some type of subdivision somewhere. They gonna just drop. They just gonna drop Aaron off at the next bus station and keep it pushing. Robert was done. I felt sorry for him. At that moment, I was like, bro, we could have kept him. Only one we got is Artie. You hear me? That's the only one we got left is Miss Artie. That old person that's gonna speak that shit to your ass and let you know, hey, I ain't going for this shit. You gonna get this shit right. I'm up in here. You see this pot back here? You know how many years this pot has been through? I ain't got time to be playing with you. You know, old people have been through life, so they know they ain't finna play with your ass. I already know what the hell you up to. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to answer the phone. Robert was like, he felt hella guilty. Robert was like, they not talking to me. Nobody's telling me shit. You know what? I'm just going to get about. Let me drop this link for Dustin. Go ahead and drop this link real quick. Let me go ahead and drop the link for anybody who do want to call and talk about the show. What y'all think? You more than welcome to call up at this time. Let me go ahead and drop this link. I was saying the same thing, Gio. Not Robert. Don't go, Robert. Hell yeah, I'm saying the same thing, Robert. Please don't go. Taz finally got some tonight on Love of the Love. Yeah, we're going to talk about that one. She finally gave him some? Damn. He must have was high or something. I know she was high. She probably was zooted out of her mind. Go ahead and click the link, Dustin. Come on up. If you want to at this time, if not, Jill, why you didn't mention Bill driving and Mark got pissed? Oh, yeah. You talking about, look when Bill was driving. He was like, hold up. He was like, nah, you're not supposed to do that. That man ever had a driver's license a day in his life. When he was trying to speed there, he was like, hold up, your speed. What up? How you doing, brother?
What's up with you?
Oh, blessings, brother. Dootin. What it do, Dootin? Look at your name, Dootin. She was cooking that fried chicken the old way, Ziploc bag in the small pot. Hell yeah. Look. But Dustin, what you thinking tonight, my brother?
I think it's a good show so far. I like the show so far, and I plan on watching the rest of the season. It's a really interesting show, and if you cover 60 days in, I'll be right here for you. And if you was gonna do if they asked about the membership, if you get the membership, I'll support it right here. I'll be right here for you, supporting it.
Yeah, man. But what do you think about this whole inmate to roommate? What do you think about it?
I think it's a good show so far. I like it. I like it a lot, Gio. I think you need to start covering more A&E shows. I think A&E is getting pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think A&E got some good shows. And we're going to do 60 Days In for sure. We got to do 60 Days In. I think that'll be dope. It's a new season. I'm going to watch it tonight, including I'm going to watch Love at the Lockup. I'm going to finish watching that. And then I'll be back at 8:15 in the morning. But Dustin, you should watch the show and see how it goes. You got to get on A&E to watch it. Sorry, y'all. It's not on YouTube. Can't find
Yeah,
it
I'm
no
on it.
else but
I got on A&E. I watch it.
Yeah, for sure. But is there anything you would like to say before I close out?
Thank you for being there. This has been a rough time right now. But thank you for being there. And everybody, thank you for praying for me.
You gotta thank me, man. Thank the Lord. You hear me? Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. You hear me? That you was able to be here to see it. That's what you should thank. Thank Lord that you woke up this morning. You hear me? But let me get up out of here. I gotta get ready to go.
Sorry, I've been really absent lately, but I'm back now.
You say what now?
I said I've been really absent lately, but I'm back now.
Oh no, you all good, bro. I know you be busy in the morning. Dustin, we hope you okay. Hell yeah, we hope you okay for real, man. I be always praying for you. Hey, hold on.
It's been a really rough time for me this past year. This past
you ain't gotta be sorry, Dustin.
It's been a really rough time.
Anything else you would like to say and let everybody know, go ahead and say it at this time, Dustin.
So I plan on being back, but I hopefully I plan on being back more often. I'm sorry I've been pretty absent lately.
You all good, Dustin, brother. We love you over here, man. Love you. Great weekend for sure. Appreciate that. But we love you over here, Dustin, man. We ain't got no problem with you, brother. You know, you doing what you got to do to get through life. We all go through life challenges, and you just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just as real as I'm going to tell you, brother. Sometimes you got to deal with life. Life is hard, but when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. You hear me?
This is how I got through it.
And man, put some sugar in the lemonade if you have to.
I wouldn't have got through it if it wasn't for you and April. And that's the honest truth.
Yeah, let me get up out of here, my brother. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in the morning. We'll love at the lockup. Peace and love. You right. Oh, you go through hard times, weather and storm. Yeah, facts. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in the morning, y'all. Peace and love. Dustin, we're gonna peace these people. Thank you for all the super chats, Auntie, man. I appreciate that. And thank you for everybody. And thank you, Dustin, for your super chat. I appreciate you too.
You're welcome.
Thumbs up on this video. If you're not subbed to the channel, please hit the sub button to the channel. We will be back in the morning at 8:15. We'll love at the lockup. And after that, we're gonna be back Monday, 8:15 with 90 Day Fiance. And then Tuesday,
just like I said, if you get the membership,
Tuesday we got two shows. We got Family Chantel and Seeking Sister Wise. But other than that, see y'all next time. 1, 2,
3. Love you, Gio.
Love you too, my brother. Peace and love, y'all. Peace.
Love
Y'all too, man, for real.